Welcome back, everyone, to Chimi Cheebers.
Today we're leveling Pete up.
We're Peteing up, and we're getting that. We're
Peteing up this oddest.
We're getting useless to a good level. We've defeated Brendan Yuri. We've just destroyed that Sprout, or whatever the fuck that shit was.
I just want to say, I love the fact that Brendan's meant to be this really good... We'll come back in fire then. Brendan's meant to be this really good, like, your match, basically, isn't he?
Yeah.
And I defeated him with a level 17 Magikarp, which did nothing, really.
Yeah.
And a single Pokemon.
No, here's the thing. When I played the game, I didn't train up my thing as much, and I didn't know anything about effective and types and stuff. I got wrecked so many times by his Trico. What's the
Yeah, Trico. Grovyle.
Yeah, Grovyle. Oh god, that name still sends shivers down my spine. He fucked me like 3 times, like whited me out.
Oh.
It was his Bullet Seed that always fucked me up.
See, this is why... I think that's the point. I think he's meant to be a challenge if you've never played the game before. But because I know types and stuff, and like, I think Fire is statistically the easiest. That looks like something I edited, but it wasn't. Yeah, I think Fire is the best on this game to fight him because Pete learns fighting type moves. I don't want to use that. Yeah, Pete learns fighting type moves, which is super effective against the ground type that Marsh Stomp evolves into when he becomes Swampert.
Yeah, the Marshmallow evolves into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The more you know.
I am an Iam's cat. Oh yeah, we were talking about stuff last episodes about past me.
Past Rowan.
I want to try and I don't know. I don't know if I should like, you know, talk about this stuff. I'll try and like talk about it in the most basic what happened way possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was Alicia, the person, you know, broke up with. Breakup was fine, but after that, you know, she wanted me to continue talking to her and for us to be friends, and I said I need space, and she didn't want to let me have that, and I had to kind of put my foot down and say, no, I'm not.
No, bitch.
No, I'm not in a relationship anymore. I should be able to if I want have space. I don't have. My phone's fucking up. I'm not like obligated to, you know, keep talking to you. She was like, in the end, she was like, okay. But then for like the next sort of 2 months and stuff, I still felt super pressured, like I should be speaking to her.
Yeah.
And I'd always try, and then I wouldn't be kind of over her, or like I'd still be worried about what I was saying, blah blah, blah. And I'd always panic, and like, and she'd be like, "What the fuck?" And then like, I'd be like, "Yeah, no, I can't talk to you still." And she'd get angry at me, and she'd get angry at me, and that was kind of what happened. And now she's just kind of permanently doesn't like me, and stuff. I'd say the main reason we broke up is that we were very different in our.
Don't worry, it's not a moth.
It's good. The main reason we broke up is that sort of we were different in sort of word this
personalities.
Like, no, there were lots of things in which we like connected, but the issue was in which like I experienced a lot of sort of things like worrying, overthinking, and panicking at certain times, and she didn't get that. It was something that she didn't kind of get or understand. So then she'd get very annoyed with me if I ever started seeming like I was worrying about something I didn't need to, and it caused, you know, sometimes there'd be times where maybe like I would be upset and she didn't get it, and then she'd accidentally make me more upset because she didn't know what to do and stuff. I don't know if like.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's like it's sort of an empathy thing.
It's
like,
stuff you got worried about, stuff that she didn't understand you getting worried about.
Yeah, it's like an empathy. It's like when you've gone through like the sort of the anxiety sort of thing, you can then relate, and you know kind of how to talk to the other person, what to say and stuff. But if you haven't, it's very easy to be like, why the fuck are they? What are they doing? Why are they being stupid and stuff? And so it's easy to then, you know, make the other person worry and stuff. I know, because I've you know, not been the best before I kind of had experience, and I've known other people, and it's just something that I've seen a lot. That's kind of what happened. That's the main reason for, like, breakup, just sort of conflicting, like,
attitudes.
Difficulties towards the end, especially with the,
friends.
No, actually not friend stuff. We, the summer holiday came up, and it was supposed to be, like, you know, you think about summer holidays, like, God, that's 6 weeks of freedom to, like, see each other whenever. It wasn't, because, first of all, my dad had booked a holiday, and then she'd booked a holiday, like, the week after, like the week that I then get back, and then she'd arranged to go away, and it was so full, and there was, like, and then there was a time when I thought we were going to do something on a date, and then she then was like, oh wait, I've just arranged to do this thing with her, and so it was like, yeah, it just all went, like, down bad, but, like, you know, it was a learning experience for me. You know, I've learned, you know, different things about not being a big sad fuck all the time, but also, you know, just other general shit. Man, whenever we approach a weird deep topic in a Chimi Cheebers episode, it's like, I don't know, it's yeah, I've never told you about any of, like, past stuff, have I? That's, yeah, I mean, have you only really, you've been with, Quack, is there anyone else?
Not really, no.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's like loads of people have, like, because my stepsister and my cousin are both in the similar situation where they've had this one, you know, person that they've been with for, like, years, like, ages, and, you know, they've, like, had problems and faced different difficulties during that time, but they've, like, just stuck together. It's like, you know, we're not sure if it's just because it's a super stable and super good relationship, or if there's maybe a different type of thing, like maybe, I don't know, they don't recognise the fact that, I don't know, we're not sure, but, like, me and my sister have both had similar things where we've, sort of had, not a lot, but we've had, you know, different relationships that haven't, you know, lasted, like, years, and actually around the time that sort of my sister got broken up with by her boyfriend, like, they had a breakup a few months before then I had my breakup, and it meant that there was, her and I were doing, like, a lot of kind of, like, relating at that time, because we actually broke up for very similar reasons, because, the person she'd been with, he had not been in a relationship before, a lot like the person I was with, and, you know, we talked about how there'd be certain times where, like, they'd act a certain way or say certain things that they didn't realise could, you know, be seen as something that could upset or worry or even offend someone, and then when they did do that to them, they'd be like, what the hell, why is that causing any problems and shit. And yeah, so we baked a lot of cookies and talked a lot about, oh man, sucks, doesn't it? But God, yeah, that was it. Oh, it's a weird thing, that was over a year ago, because I was, like, a complete fucking shit sad wreck, like, when I first entered college, because I'd basically had no friends. I was going through, like, a sort of sad period and felt like crap. And I didn't think I was gonna make any friends in the group. I tried to. I don't know.
With Ben.
I've mentioned to you how I tried to talk to you on the first day, because you and you and that girl, what was it called? Becky.
Bex.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
You and Becky were both talking, and I saw you and I saw her, and I was like, and I heard you talking about TF2, and I was kind of, and you were like, hi, and I was like, hi, and I was kind of like about to ask something, and I think either you or Rebecca said, what group are you in? And I said, like, I'm not sure. I was like, I'll check. And I checked the group G, and it says, oh, it says I'm in floor 6, and I went down. And I figured, like, you guys, I was like, oh, I may as well go now, because they're not in the same group as me, even though you guys were.
Yeah.
Like, shit. So, can you imagine the difference if I hadn't have then checked the thing and gone down to the next floor down, and instead of being like, oh, you guys like TF2? And you'd be like, yeah, and stuff, and then we'd actually spoken. I might have stuck to you like I do a thing where kind of like if I'm in a really scared like unfamiliar situation where I don't know anyone, and if someone's like actually being nice to me and actually talking to me, I kind of stick to them like a bit of a limpet. And so you might have had to put up with that. I don't know how long. If I hadn't have photoshopped Putin blowing up the Earth, I'm not sure if we'd even like had spoken at least as soon.
No,
that was what did it.
Putin blowing up the Earth was something else.
It was special, and then I did Back to Korea, where we're going. We don't need food.
We need you need to get them pictures.
Oh,
up.
I need to.
What the hell is this?
Ew! It's so gross.
I've been training Magikarp while you've been telling your stories because I didn't want to carry on with the actual main story of the game while you're not concentrating. Shall I catch this or not?
It's kind of ugly and gross. It's up to you.
I think I broke the sound.
Oh, it's back to normal, thank God.
That was horrible. Let's get Bart fighting. See, I met this fat dude and he was like, "Hey, it's all downhill from here. I could roll all the way. Do you want me to teach a move roll out? It's gotta look like me though." So I tried to teach it Bart. And
there's an LFC at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, I couldn't teach Bart roll out, so I had to teach it to Aaron Hansen.
Good old Aaron Hansen.
Oh, Bart's sleeping again. Oh my God, it's Aaron Hansen's turn. Have you heard the noise for yawn? It like goes.
Oh yeah, the friggin' weird.
Look, there's rollout.
Yawn.
Do you know what rollout does?
Rollout. Oh yeah, it's like.
Yeah, and then next move it'll do it and it'll be bigger. And then next move it'll do it and it'll be bigger. Look, and then next move it'll do it and it'll be bigger. Ready? Look.
Oh yeah.
And then it gets bigger and more damaging up to roll out like 10, and that is really annoying.
It is.
It's because it's LED lights, and I think my deodorant has ruined the lights. Because apparently one thing that can break LED lights is aerosol getting in the way.
Shit.
And yeah.
Oh dude, he does a bit of a whack. The fucking yawn, the squeezy bleeze from the yawn is freaking ridiculous.
Squeezy bleeze?
You know the squeezy bleeze that Morty does when he comes out?
Oh yeah.
The wormpool Morty. I don't know what Dustox does, it's probably fucking, like, gets its dick out and slaps its big old pecker around.
Yeah, pretty much what it just did. I got a bike, by the way.
Shit.
And Eustace died.
Yes, he really was.
I chose the Mac bike because I like going at max speed rather than choosing the Acro bike and being able to jump.
Oh yeah, totally. You always go for the Mac. Like, what the fuck is even the point?
Who wants a PC these days?
That reminds me, this guy. It wasn't so much my friend as someone who hated me, but tolerated.
Wait, before you start this story, can we carry on with this story?
What story?
We're at the gym and this is Wally. Remember Wally? Caught that Ralts?
Oh,
your dad gave him a Pokeball and a Zigzagoon. Oh, Uncle, please. I want to change this gym and see how much better I've become. Please, may I please? Now, hold on, Wally. Since you've started living with Pokemon, you've grown quite a lot stronger. But don't you think you're pushing it by suddenly challenging a gym?
A game?
I'm not pushing it. If I combine forces with Ralts, I can beat anyone.
Get your feet off of mine, dude.
Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Chinga. I've gotten a lot stronger since we last met. Chinga, I want you and my uncle to understand it. Chinga, will you please battle with me? So I say no. Fuck off wasting my time. If you won't battle with me, Chinga, my uncle won't know that I've become really...
Stop! I switched off. And then I came back and realized you've been doing this fucking irritating-ass voice for like fucking 5 years.
Look at him, he's dressed like a Ralph.
Kill myself.
It's time, right? He thinks he's become stronger. Let's fight him with a Magikarp. If he beats me, it's okay. But he's not gonna beat me.
Yeah, get Pete out.
Don't worry, guys. I can defend you all with my super special double kick of doom.
Do we still have Squish Shot?
No, I deleted it, last one.
Bruh.
Sorry, bro.
I don't know whether this goes in the...
We should be using Dust. We should be using Morty.
I don't know whether this goes in the SATA 2 port or the SATA 7 port. I'm confused.
It was a joke because he's confused.
Oh, he's Pete. I didn't know what you were doing for a second. The Satitude portal, the center. Oh, fuck's sake.
Because it's Pete. You know, if Pete dies, we're not beating this routes. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know
No,
this.
because we've got dust dogs.
Yeah, it's like level 5.
No, it's 11.
Yeah, that was level 16.
Uncle, I'll go back to there and for chances voice again. This is a Pokemon to real trailer. Well,
Well, no need to be down on yourself.
Pokemon's freaking weird.
Come on, let's go home. Everyone's waiting for you. What?
Pokemon's freaking weird because it's all like.
Trying to
It's like, oh, love your Pokemon that you make fight, but how do you like love your Pokemon through the game? There's no way to do that.
See, there was on yellow.
Yeah, okay,
Hey Scott,
I know that.
I was watching that match. You're friends with that boy Wally, aren't you? But you didn't hold anything back and beat him impressively. Yeah, that's what a real Pokemon battle is all about. I idolize trainers like that.
I'll be cheering for you.
Adios.
The name's Wally. No, what was his name?
Scott.
The name's Scott.
Cool name, Scott.
It
And
is.
that is a good way
Unless
to end
you're
this
Scott
episode.
Cawthorn. What?
put the fan on the mystery.
Game Theory! Five Nights at Freddy's! Sister location! Game Theory!